Ceiling fan pulls click in a chain. Bread maker hums a kneading lane. You stir the pot in 8s and 4s. Bare feet whisper past the door. I drop the rush I tried to win, and fall in step with how you breathe. Tram champs twice on river track. Bicycle hubs take silverback. Printer warms a page to life. Your finger drums across the knife. A sewing pedal finds its speed. I keep the pace your pulses lead. No stopwatch glare, no siren proof, just quiet time beneath our roof. I trade the chase for measured grace, and let your count become my place. Kept by your rhythm, lungs align, stray thoughts gather into time. Doors swing true and floors feel wide. The day decides to be on side. Kept by your rhythm. I'm held, I'm fine. When headlines push the minute hand, you tap twice more. I understand. You slow the traffic in my head and lift the weight I almost dread. The world resumes a human speed, because your meter teaches me. Kept by your rhythm, room to room. My hurry softens, paths make room. From kitchen tile to evening street, your steady beat restores my feet. Kept by your rhythm, I arrive. Window shade clicks once, then stays. Dishwasher sways in gentle waves. Your watch face dims, the night grows thin. I rest where all my hours begin. Ghost light humming, velvet rose asleep. Tape marks crossed like maps we keep. Mop water cools along the way. Your hand finds mine, the rafters sing. House a quarter amber haze. We float where symbols used to blaze. Witch turned down the floorboards warm. Setlist curls by monitor one. Curtain breathes a theater sigh. We trace a circle low and shy. Rigging clacks somewhere above. The empty seats hold back our hush. No click, no count, just borrowed air. The dimmer racks become our prayer. We trade away, we trade a glance. The amps grow kind enough for dance. Slow dance on a stage. Dust in the spotlight. Learning to fall. Arms like headlines. Losing their bro. Time in soft-soled shoes. Slow dance on a stage. City noise faded to lace at the door. We move like whispers on hardwood floors. And every knot turns true. Load out carts asleep in line. Gather freckles on our thighs. Steel-toe nights and shouted cues. We let them soften into view. The market center, shotgun pale. We stand on it and never fail. Slow dance on a stage. Lanterns of exit, tracing our spin. Backdrop seas that barely grin. We count by heart, not page. Slow dance on a stage. After the thunder, after the roar. Finding a tempo made for two more. A quiet we can wage. Case lids close, the house lights rise. We fold the night, we fold our eyes. Ghostlight returns to keep the page. Our footsteps fade beyond the stage. Fog line silver on the empty gray. Dashboard clocks a borrowed late. Wipers drum a marching phrase. Your hand on mine steadies the sway. A milepost blinks like Morse in rain. We let the road pronounce our names. defroster hums, the windows clear. I watch your breath rewrite the mirror. Neon bombs and shoulder signs. We trust the curve, we keep the line. Don't dim for ghosts, we've already passed. Aim the beams and let them cast. Count the cat's eyes, 2 by 2. The dark makes room for what is true. Hearts under headlights, open bright and real. White lines cradle every wheel. No need to hide, no need to feign. We ride the truth, those lamps sustain. Hearts under headlights, bold and near. The night learns how to detour sign in arrow red. We kill our speed, we lift our heads. Hazard clicks, keep faithful time. Your sleeve around my colder spine. Rear view holds a smaller past. We let it shrink and roll on fast. Hearts under headlights, through the band. Past shuttered towns that will not mend. The road reflects the vows we make and keeps our pulse awake. Hearts under headlights, clear as stone. We find the long way home. Driveway gravel answers low. Engine ticks to letting go. Porchland meets the quiet beams. We kill the lights and keep the After the storm, the gutters hummed. Puddles kept the streetlights numb. You passed me twine, I raised the line. We clipped the laundry, edge to spine. A kite tail from the closet door. bridge balcony to fire escape floor. Crosswalk paint still wet with dusk. Bus stop glass held beads of musk. You threaded calm through my quick hands, showed where the knots could understand. Power lines purred above our heads. We tied our breath to their steady thread, not covering cracks to make them hide. We bind the tears so truth can ride. Horizon frayed, we won't deny. We pull it close, then let it fly. We stitch the sky with clothespins bright and patient rope, with rooftop steps and common hope. We stitch the sky from window rails to radio towers. We taught the blue to hold for hours. You chalked a seam from west to east. I followed slow, the wind released. We patched the awning's ragged lip, reset the frame, refred the zip. Street turned kind and gentle rose. The city wore our careful soul. We stitched the sky again when weather pulls apart, with kitchen twine and steady heart. We stitched the sky, and every cloud learns where to rest. A widened light returns to chest. Clips hang still, the rails grow dry. Steam leaves roofs in ribbon size. We coil the twine, the night says try. Tomorrow waits beneath our sky. Kitchen table, coil of bronze, bridge pins lift, the daylight yawns. You feed the tip through maple slots, turn tuner posts in patient knots. I pinch the slack, the winding starts, thin wire learning both are hard. Hooded cords and subway glass, you knot them once to make it last. Headphone leads around your wrist, a bow that says we won't be missed. space loops and crosswalk lights, two simple ties that keep us right. We don't pull hard enough to snap, we draw it firm until it maps. What we secure with steady parts stays tuned like strings tied, just like hearts. Strings tied like hearts, anchored true at bridge and bone, holding songs we call our own. Strings tied like hearts, wound through days that bend and start. We ring because we're bound in gift ribbon curl on stairwell mail, luggage strap that won't derail. You thread a tag through weathered cloth, I trim the ends, leave room to soft. When airports blur and headlines dart, our living knots refuse to pause. Strings tied like hearts, through sudden turns and louder streets. We keep the tension warm and sweet. Strings tied like hearts, the more we learn, the less we force. We hold the line and find our course. Clippings curl like commas small, necklight gleams along the wall. We mute the room, the overtone starts, two hands at rest. Strings tied like hearts. Who by an end. Rooftop tar still warm from day, a jar of soda caught the gray. You tip the glass at skyline's rim. The city poured its quiet in. We clink to lids like chapel brass. Let the cool night fill the glass. Fire escape rails drew silver lines. An airport path stitched low red signs. You named a star I couldn't place. I learned it slowly from your face. A satellite wrote soft brief ink. We raised our cups and didn't blink. Not running from the starlight, sharp and clean, above the hum of every scene. It cooled the ash the day had made. It set our pulses unafraid. We drank the starlight, clear and near. The dark turned kind because we were here. Went dim with one long hush. Windows failed, the street lost crush. You spread a jacket on the tar. I tuned the hush to open bars. Neighbors whispered names of skies. We shared our breath and let it rise. We drink the starlight now and then, when circuits sleep and clocks give in. It threads our names through midnight air and steadies all that failed to bear. We drink the starlight hand to hand. It teaches life to understand. Stairs breathe cool, our footprints dried. Two wrenched jaws on the sill replied. We killed the lamps and kept the trace. A faint bright map across your face. All right. River wind under lattice steel, footpath lamps went dark for real. Traffic drummed a hollow hymn. You raised your phone in white and brim. Wet bolts winked along the span. We crossed because you cut the plan. Sound check left our verses bruised. Crochet time and lose. You circled B on paper edge, then mouth the count and tip the fader. Warm amber soaked the middle age. We found the passage, changed our gauge. When rails went cold and speech went thin, you built a link from where we'd been. Between the noise and what Sky went violet over chipped front steps. Doormat drank the first wet threads. Doorbell hummed a nervous drone. Your hand found mine. The house felt known. Two mugs waited on the rail. Spoons kept time against the gate. Hall bulb flickered, number swayed. Keys on the hook made nickel waves. Weather strips sang along the seam. You checked the latch, I killed the screen. Mailbox thudded once, then still. The stairwell held its comfort chill. Count the flash and breathe the gap. Let windows bow without a snap. We won't outrun the coming roar. We'll stand together at the door. Thunder at a door. We clear the table, make it room. Lay towels by the stubborn sill. Let voices cut the pressure bloom. Thunder at a door. No panic needed, nothing more. We answer with a faithful floor and name the weather ours. Breaker box and penciled notes, labels curled on metal throat. You read the map with steady lips. I hold the beam through hallway slips. A candle crowns the kitchen sink. The lightning learns our slower blink. Thunder at our door. We fit the lamp to honest light. We let the rumble lose its bite. If frames complain and hinges groan, we sing them straight and call it home. Thunder at our door. The world leans in, we don't implore. We meet it with a warmer core and keep each other sure. Rain draws lines across the pane. Kettle breathes and cools the frame. Hinge relaxes, streets run clear. Our doorway holds what brought us here. Jubilee. Shop front glass made silver lanes. Barcode beeps kept steady rain. Your coat cut long across the brick, mine fell short a second wick. We crossed beneath the pharmacy sign, two separate outlines, keeping time. Projector hiss on living room wall, home movie grain and amber fall. Your profile slid across my sleeve, our silhouettes began to weave. Turntable crackle set the pace. One chorus rose inside the space. Not to erase, not to belong, but to align where edge is strong. We hold our shapes and move along to paths that hum the same true song. Two shadows, one song, spelled in streetlight, curved on tile. Crosswalks red, our common line. The night nods back and lets us glide. Two shadows, one song. We carry tune where we collide. Blackout blinked and walls grew tall. Candles stitched us to the wall. News ran sharp beyond the pain. We tuned the room and kept the lane. Your shoulder drew a kinder scene. Our outlines held the middle clean. Two shadows, one song, from neon roofs to dawn's first chalk. We braid the day in steady talk. If valleys Wrist a noon and count a 9. Numbers crawl a crooked line. The clipboard war is brewing red. She lifts the pen and cools the thread. One sentence said without a blade. The whole room steps out of the shade. Elevator jam on 22. Email spit a charcoal hue. Printer sneezes torn of snow. She pours a glass and slows the blow. 3 breaths placed where panic starts. She rearranges broken parts. Not velvet for the sake of sweet, but pressure met with open feet. She changes angle, not the truth, and moves the weight the day misused. Her kindness hits hard, knocks the teeth from fear, stones the rush that steers. Her kindness hits hard, like thunder without scars, like steel beneath the stars. Her kindness hits hard, it lands, it holds, it clears. Ticket on the windshield glass. She smiles and talks it past. Spilled coffee on the laptop keys. She saves the work and wipes the grief. 2 carts tangled in the rain. She frees the wheels and frees my brain. Door frame catching every turn. She sands the edge and lets it learn. Her kindness hits hard, turns a fight to ground, turns a fall to sound. Her kindness hits hard, teaches clocks to wait, teaches hands to stay. Her kindness hits hard, and every wall makes way. Street goes dim, the windows breathe. She leaves a note inside my sleeve. The bruise of hours fades to art. I count the marks her kindness marked. You get it. Mirror bulbs and patient rows, velvet couch with vinyl toes, paper cups and lemon rind. A Sharpie circle calms my mind. Your jacket warms the folding chair. You fix my strap, you Mist tucked beneath a cliff, throat coat steam and honey sip. You mark a chord I always miss. I breathe it in and let it stick. Phone's on silent, door half shut. The hallway roar stays in its rut. Before the flood of crowd and light, we stitch the nerves to something right. You count my pulse with open palm. The storm outside becomes a calm. Love in the green room, where names return to simply yours, where gaffer tape becomes a guard. Love in the green room. We tune the heart before the sound and build a roof from common ground. First said done, our fingers buzz. You ice my knuckles, laugh at fuzz. We swap a song, we trade a key. You underline a gentler beat. The knock comes twice, 5 minutes more. You touch my sleeve, I know the door. A small bright space that holds the weight, that sends us out and says be brave. Love in the green room, the quiet mouth beneath the show, the reason all these lights can glow. Latch clicks soft, water hums. We leave toothpicks by paper crumbs. Your whisper settles in my tune. I walk out here by that green room. Backstage mirror, tilted light, two-band breathing in a bright, a crimson stick rolled in the case. She drew a star where callous stays on maple grain. At 25th, she said, a small red vow across the fret. Sound check chatter, cable swarm, set list taped, the house half warm. She leaned and left a quiet sign on 7's wire to steady mine. Color cloud to nickel thread. My hand stopped shaking where it bled. Not showman paint, not borrowed flame, a compass line that knows my name. When rooms want thunder more than truth, I aim my fingers where you wrote. Lipstick on the fret. Mark my courage, mark my line. Every band remembers you, every slide returns the sign. Lipstick on the fret, ruby map that keeps me time. Hotel sink, paper towel tries, pigment lives where wood complies. Elevator hush, I check the neck, the red gone faint, but still directs. Crowd doors open, fear collects. I meet your mark and find what's next. Lipstick on the fret, let lights go wild, let rafters shout. I'll tune to where your colors set. When verses stumble, rhythms doubt. Lipstick on the fret, the proof the night can't wash me out. Case click shut, the echoes fade, stage dust settles, hands unfrayed. Different town, and yet I bet I'll find your red between the frets. Fluorescent noon at counter 3. Form spill questions all on me. A pen ran dry, my throat ran tight. You lifted corners into light. That half-moon curve across your face. Reset the room to open space. Platforms stalled in winter air. Announcements looped a tired prayer. Doors kept shut, the tunnel side. Your grin met mine through glass and tide. Red lights blinked, then let us through. The rails remembered what to do. No speech to win, no banner raised, just simple mercy, steady brave. You didn't push the dark aside. You taught my breath where it could ride. The smile that saved me turned static into road. Pull knots from out my bones, made traffic lights go bold. The smile that saved me, quiet key I know. Inbox stacked to leaning towers. Late fees growled their borrowed power. You slid a mug across the slate. Let warmth arrive before debate. I held that brightness like a plan and crossed the day on open lane. The smile that saves me tonight again when storms insist. It turns the noise to useful drift. It gives my shaking name a lift. The smile that saves me, the lighthouse in the mist. Keys hush down into the bowl. Window breath finds softer rolls. You dim the lamp, I feel it stay. That saving curve that clears the way. Me though. Wristbands pale on the windowsill. Tapex faded on the floorboard still. Settler's corner in your coat. Crumbs of neon, crumbs of smoke. Coffee warms the morning tile. clock taps a measured style. A shelter glass with flyers torn, laundry curls, a cotton storm. You hum a bar while keys align. A hinge replies in second time. Even when the headlines wave, a quiet chorus holds its stay. After the ants and after the lights, after the clatter of ticketed nights, we keep the line the room once gave and walk the day the way it plays. Our anthem stayed in cabinet clicks and kettle air, in crosswalk chirps and braided stairs. It didn't chase a brighter stage, it learned our names and kept our days. Our anthem stayed beneath the rush within the grain. Then day math and weather lean, we oil the chair, we breathe between. You tape the page, I nearly lose. I tune the doubt until it's true. What tried to scatter, thin or fade, fell back in time to what we made. Our anthem stays through market noise and airport halls, through midnight trains and bedroom walls. It finds the hinge, unlocks the way, and turns the ordinary brave. Our anthem stays, the proof we live, the chord we say. Door chain sleeps, the stovetop cools. Shoes pair up by evening rules. Case clicks shut, but nothing strays. The room still hums the song we raised. Oh, da, da, da. Wind stacked frost along the rail. Coins went brittle in my change. You pressed a paper cup to mine. Steam stitched courage through the seam. All at your wrist brushed through my grip. A winter cracked, then didn't slip. Rehearsal room with concrete chill. Strings felt glass, the breath stood still. You cupped my knuckles, warm the steel. The neck woke up and learned to feel. A space heater hummed a softer plan. I found my pulse inside your span. I thank the ember that you give. In jacket folds where hours live. If weather leans or metal bites, your little fire resets the night. Your heat in my hands. It thaws the thread, it clears the lane. It turns the static into grain, and lifts the day to where we stand. Your heat in my hands. A quiet blaze I carry on. Waiting room with plastic chairs. News read cold in scrolling squares. You slipped a hand beneath my palm and moved the needle back to calm. I kept that burning glove and sleeve to warm the places we must leave. Your heat in my hand.